Okay, let's practice about technology job interview. And first 1 minute, we try to read this sentence. This is answer based on star method, situation, task, action, result. And last 30 seconds, uh, we try to read aloud and check review using Gemini. Okay, let's start. Tell me about a time you significantly improved system performance. At Medieval, we had 500 million activity records in our MySQL. This is a situation and causing read latency spikes. This is task. I proposed migrating to DynamoDB and designed a zero downtime dual write strategy, writing simultaneously to both stores while MySQL remains a read source. I built a backfill pipeline using Event Bridge and Lambda. This is action, and last is result after cutover read latency. Read latency dropped 83% and Aurora CPU utilized fell 33% at peak. Okay, let's practice. At Medieval, we had 500 million records in MySQL and causing read latency spikes. And I proposed migrating to DynamoDB and using dual write strategy. And we use backfill pipeline. Uh, Finish. Mm. Thanks for sharing the transcript. Since you used a voice input helper, medieval bug fuel. Ah, this was is correct. We had 500 million records in MySQL and causing read caused is better. Caused read latency spikes. I proposed migrating to DynamoDB and using dual write strategy. We use backfill pipeline. The critic, you hit the big numbers, 5 million records, and the core strategy, you are right immediately. The aqua typos, ensure you practice saying medieval and backfill clearly so the interviewer doesn't get confused by backfill phrases. Missing the win. Yes, I forgot to answer about the result. The refined 30-second script. At Medieval, we had 520 causing major latency spikes. I proposed migrating to DynamoDB using a dual write strategy to ensure zero downtime. And I built a backfill pipeline using Event Bridge and Lambda to sync the historical data. Once we cut over, after cut over, read latency dropped 83% and overall CPU utilization fell 33% at peak. Watch the bug fill in the interview. Make sure to emphasize the key in backfill. Land the landing. Always end on 83% improvement. It's your strongest metric and makes you look like a hero. Okay, one more time. Challenge. Okay, 3, 2, 1. At Mediba, we had 500 million records in MySQL and caused read latency spikes. So I proposed migrating to DynamoDB and using dual write strategy. Mm, and we used backfill, and after that, after as a result, 83%. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I'd like to speak more fluently. Hmm. Read latency dropped by 83%. This is core. Read latency. As a result, read latency dropped by 83%, and we reduced overall CPU usage by a third. Hmm. Missing piece. Reusing backfill, event bridge, and lambda. Hmm. Design the dual write strategy to ensure zero downtime. I built a backfill pipeline using event bridge and lambda to sync data. As a result, read latency dropped by 83%, and we significantly reduced our overall CPU usage. Mm. Okay, third challenge. At Mediba, we had 500 million records in MySQL and caused read latency spikes. So I proposed migrating to DynamoDB and designed a dual writes strategy, and we built backfill pipeline, and as a result, 83% read latency. Mm, Ah, oh my god. Mm, click to start recognition. At the menu we have, yeah. Course reiterated spikes, so I proposed migrating to DynamoDB and we built a backfill pipeline, and as a result, 83% read latency. Hmm. Uh, by including the backfill pipeline and your right strategy. Hmm. 83 read latency reduction. 83% read latency reduction. Hmm. Read latency dropped by 83%. Read latency dropped by 83%, and we reduced our overall CPU usage. Hmm. One more time. At Mediba, we had 500 million records in MySQL and caused read latency spikes. So I proposed migrating to DynamoDB and designed a dual write strategy. And we built a backfill pipeline, and read latency reduced 83%, and we cut all CPU usage. All CPU usage. Uh, you heard. Or CPU utilization by 33% at the peak. うんうんうん。Okay, I can't, I can't say my resume, my career perfectly, but I, I can memory um, of the key point of this. Key point is situation is medieval and we had 500 million records in MySQL. And task is mm, read latency spikes. We had read latency spikes. And action is migrating to DynamoDB and design dual rights strategy and building a backfill pipeline and using event bridge and Lambda. Uh, Result is uh, read latency reduced. Uh, Read latency dropped 80, but dropped by 83%, and overall CPU usage dropped 33% at the peak. This is the key point. So, it's a good method. Thank you for watching.